A new year means a lot of things to a lot of different people across the world. To some, this is a fresh beginning, the start of a new era. Others may see it as just another orbit around the ever-burning sun, doing the same stuff but for less enjoyment, and slowly losing their mind to the ragged running of the days working at 9 to 5, only to just barely get to scrape by, and then going home and slowly losing sight of all hope. What is the point in any of it? I see the new year as meaning we get a great new slate of incredible video games. January is kicking off this season with some extra cool temps, so why not stay inside and cozy up with one of these great games? I'm Andrew Hamilton, back to guide you through this blizzard of new releases in our 2025 debut episode of The Download. For most people my age, that age being their first exposure to Donkey Kong came in the form of the wonderfully designed Donkey Kong Country and its sequel Donkey Kong Country Returns. A nearly perfect set of Donkey Kong games and one that helps cement the character into the zeitgeist. Now, decades later, we get a chance to experience peak Kong with Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Looking sleek in full HD, this Switch remake is more than just a facelift. Modernized controls help make the transition to the Switch's Joy-Con feel more comfortable. Two-player co-op for added family fun, and even a mode just for those of you who suffer from SGS, or Skillless Gamer Syndrome, offering more hearts and easier fights. Yeah, I guess that game mode could also be good for kids. Anyway, with over 80 levels across 9 worlds, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is looking to be bananas. Hop in a barrel and get ready to blast off on a Kong adventure when Donkey Kong Country Returns HD launches January 16th exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
Find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
When it comes to taking out hordes of enemies with insanely over-the-top moves, no game series has had as much of an impact as the long-running Dynasty Warriors. After 9 games and a dozen spin-off series, the team is looking to spice up the gameplay with Dynasty Warriors Origins. A revamped and more refined combat system allows for better control on the sprawling battlefields as you slash, bash, and slice your way through thousands of enemies. The new combat system emphasizes and encourages you to parry and dodge, meaning boss fights are more stratego than ever. Likewise, the way the story is told is more refocused and stylish, giving you a closer relationship to the characters. Gather your men and prepare to wade into the depths of the battlefield when Dynasty Warriors Origins releases January 17th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. Back in the day, every new movie in a major franchise would get at least one tie-in video game. Most of them were not very good, but a rare few were just okay enough to warrant them being used as weaponized nostalgia 20 plus years later in the form of a full remaster. That's right, it's time to party like it's 1999 and hop back into the galaxy far away with Jedi power battles. Set during the Phantom Menace, it's time to take back the Theed Royal Palace with some high-flying lightsaber action. Whether in co-op mode or with only the Force as your ally, take on legions of battle droids, assassins, and janky design choices from the early 2000s. But wait, there's more! Unlockable new characters such as Jim the Toad and Fred Armisen. Those are jokes obviously, but there are new characters bringing power to the power battlefield. Embrace the powers of the Jedi when Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles launches again January 23rd on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know.
Next up, let's head to somewhere a little darker. A madhouse prison located in the 18th century Pyrenees, where deeply depraved acts of cruelty, punishment, and madness are inflicted on its inmates. Now, 5 prisoners look to make a break for it by combining their skills and resources to not only face down what frightens them most, but to escape the insanity of this monastery and uncover the mysteries behind the prison. With a gorgeously hand-drawn art style inspired by the works of Francisco de Goya, this is one prison break you won't soon forget. Delve into the dark depths of humanity to break the shackles of oppression when the Stone of Madness launches January 28th, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Lastly, we have another returning franchise bringing with it that classic killin' Nazi vibes that never go out of style. It's Sniper Elite Resistance. Heading away from the front lines to the shadows of a secret war in occupied France, Sniper Elite Resistance brings its excellent sniping mechanics and stealth ops gameplay alongside an all-new hero. Harry Hawker, agent of the Special Operations Executive, takes the lead for the first time as he discovers an insidious new Wunderwolf. Something so powerful it guarantees the Nazis will win the war. So now Harry must work to deter this new power from winning that war. Take out fascists with iconic X-ray cam shots, really allowing you to get your anatomy lesson in while you're gaming. There's also the wave-based invasion mode and a healthy selection of new and returning multiplayer modes to keep the thrills going. Fashion a fiery fight against fascists when Sniper Elite Resistance releases January 30th for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. 2025 is just getting started, and you can expect some big reveals and releases this year with things really ramping up. So stick with us here at Hardwired for all your latest gaming news, and hey, don't forget that you can always check out the full calendar of upcoming games over on our website, kwtx.com/hardwired. Until the winter winds bring me billowing back, for Hardwired, I'm Andrew Hamilton.